Howdy, it's Matt, and in this episode is a shameless plug for what I'm going to be doing for the next year or so. Now, before you go and panic, because you can see ZOHD and Rag the Nuts Off on Instagram up on the page, is that I still will be creating content for YouTube, just not to the velocity of what I once did. However, if you would like daily updates, then Instagram is in short going to be the place to be for me over the next 12 months or so. Now, those of you which will remember, originally the YouTube channel Rag the Nuts Off was started with the premise of creating one video per day for a year, and 34 videos later in 12 months, that's kind of where we ended up. And of course that was several years ago, and yes, I know I've taken a break or two in the middle of it, but that's kind of what my attrition is and what my focus can be if I set my mind to it. And currently my mind is set on focusing on Instagram for the next 12 months or so. Now, I just want to stress that's not to detract away from YouTube. We will still have short episodes, and also just after I'm editing this video is that I've got a collection of other ones which I need to get out because we did do some flying on the weekend and it was absolute carnage. Insert clip now.
Landed! Seagull!
Oh, birdie.
Is it moved?
Let's test the wings, Spar, shall we?
Oh! He's not going to have any wings.
Check the battery.
Check the battery.
Oh, no, the battery's dead.
Oh no.
I think the fourth cell's not registering.
Alright, do you want to plug that one in as well?
Get it somewhere firm and you can scab it.
Really make sure it's gone. Oh, jeez.
We're playing for this now.
Nah.
Oh no. So good day's flight then, lads. Right, getting back from that, does not even go there. Right, getting back onto the topic, Instagram. Each week we are going to have a themed week. Originally, 2 weeks ago, we had Biplane Week. Now, I did call that Bi Week originally, and that didn't go down very well, as you can imagine. So that was actually Biplane Week, not Bi Week. And last week was Cub Week, and you'll see that there's some Cubs up on the screen. Sorry, Cubs up here, and there's some other ones there. Each morning we were looking at a Pacific Cub, because they are very from different manufacturers, and just enjoying each model type as they came through. Also, I have included some Carnage episodes. That was Anard, and oh wow, what he did. Let me just go off topic slightly. Look, that's what it looked like before, and then that's what happened after a barbed wire fence. So, by the way, if you have any horrific landing photos, please send them to me. I would love to feature them on the Instagram account, because I've got a load of carnage, but I'm sure you guys have already got tons of carnage as well. So please share them, and I'll get them on Instagram for all of us to have a good giggle at. Now, coming back to my point, is that each week we are going to have a themed week. Like I said, we had Biplane Week last week, well, this week when I'm recording this, which is actually Cub Week, and next week is actually going to be ZOHD Week. And here was I sorting out in my editor. I was working through all the ZOHD models and planning out for the week for featuring one of their models each week. However, it's all a little bit awkward because I thought, oh, what's their Instagram account? Oh, right, okay, looked them up, and they've blocked me. So this is a little bit awkward because when I open up the ZOHD Instagram, that same link on when I'm not logged in a incognito window, it appears that ZOHD have blocked me on Instagram for some reason or another. Now, that does not happen by accident. It's actually a free click process. You have to click on the user ID, choose block, and then click confirm afterwards. So it wasn't done by accident. However, I have just been a message them, and I will share that with you. So if you look back here, this is all the way back in 2020. The original would like to send me an AR wing, and you'll see that I politely declined that because, for a multitude of reasons, A, that I wasn't particularly actually that interested in the model. And also B, it was frankly too late. It had already gone out for review and it had already been publicised in multiple other places, so I wasn't that interested, and also my view on YouTube had kind of gone to pot at that point in time and I needed a break. And you'll see that it was left on very, very good terms. So that does bemuse me. I have sent them a quick screenshot, any particular reason why the Instagram account was blocked. But anyway, that all aside, is that we are going to have a ZOHD week, whether they like it or not. And I have picked out some of my favourite ZOHD models, and you've got to remember the vast majority of the ZOHD stroke Sonic models I do like. We've just had issues with, say, the binary, for example, which wasn't particularly very good, because anything more on a straight line, which I did actually find out via a certain person that it was only ever designed to be flown in a straight line as a reconnaissance vehicle to then come back. So any form of aerobatics, it was no big surprise that it wasn't particularly good at them. We'll leave it as that. And they may have got whiff of my personal view of the AR Wing Pro, which I don't think it's very pro, to be perfectly honest. It's so heavy, it's ridiculous. And frankly, it wasn't designed very well. I can't believe that it got pulled out like that and then called by a pro. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. I've got one here. I bought it. It cost me £100. Whether I'm going to fly it past the 2 or 3 flights I've had is a different question, but I will cover the AR not very pro wing in a separate video shortly. I say shortly in inverted commas. The reason being is that after I've edited this video, I've got a collection of other ones. We went flying on the weekend, so I've got lots and lots of footage which I want to go through, and a couple of different topics too. There's definitely some funnies coming out. But the purpose of this video is that if you've enjoyed Rag the Nuts Off here on YouTube, then I think that you're going to enjoy Rag the Nuts Off over on Instagram. So you can use it on the desktop via your Facebook account, or you can use the Instagram app. I will be posting multiple times per day. Also, do expect to experience my sense of humour quite harshly at times. I do mean that in a good way, because let's frankly, hands up, who else would still fuck up a landing on this? I probably would. It's more about the retrieval of it afterwards. Also, the Nighthawk UAV came out a short while ago. Just grab that one there. And there was quite a lot of discussion about this. Even Chris Click chimed in on it too. He's been and flown it. Didn't think it flew very well. It's been a really nice interaction. You'll notice that you can leave comments and questions and views on each of the videos. And I actually did think it looked very cute. So I thought, well, actually, I'll stick some googly eyes on it. And that's what we've been doing. Also, I want to stress is that I have been playing with the story content option on Instagram, and going back to the Mars Warrior, which turned up here, and you can see that it has, this is why it's picked my attention, is that I've had quite a lot of traction very quickly, is that when the Mars Warrior came out, is that I did post several videos in the story format. So the story format is quick, 1 minute videos, and we did discuss, and I did give out sneak previews on the Mars Warrior before it actually came out on YouTube. So if you want sneak previews of what's going on here and things like that, and also I do frankly post that we have the videos, sorry, we have the photographic content, which can be something like Cub Week, or next week it's going to be ZOHD Week, or it could be Biplane Week, or whatever the topic is going to be following that. But do keep an eye out for the stories. You can just click on my icon, and if there's a story there, it will play automatically in the rest of the stories which go on there too. I also do throw a little bit of personal stuff on there as well. As many of you know, I'm quite heavily into CrossFit at the moment. I do 10 sessions a week, which is slightly insane. I do that, and I do know that, but I'm sure many of you know how I'm wired, and that has been a goal of mine to get to 10 sessions a week for quite a while, and I've done that for a couple of months, although I must admittedly it's a couple of days off for the next few days because I need a rest, and I was supposed to have a rest 4 months ago, but yet here we are. So getting to my point, shameless plug for Rag the Nuts Off on Instagram. I will include a link to the Instagram account underneath this video. And remember, you can leave any comments and questions or your views on any of the videos or pictures which I post over on Instagram. Anyway, shameless plug, Instaballs. That's where you're going to find me for the next 12 months. I will still be here on YouTube, and I will keep you updated about what happens with ZOHD, because I did find that very, very bemusing, and it was also a nice little side topic for today's video. So with that said, for myself, Matt, a big thank you to you for taking the time to join me here at the desk. I do have a fresh cup of coffee, and the reason why I've got a fresh cup of coffee is it's that time of day as that alarm went off on my desk. And B, I wanted to make this video so I could let you know that's where my focus is going to be for the next 12 months or so. And C, also, I've got a collection of videos here which I'm going to be editing straight after this one as well. So look out for some more RC content on YouTube. But if you want daily updates, that's where I'm going to be, over on Instagram. Link below. Shameless plug for myself, Matt. As always, cheerios!